Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today we're back at Express Lube and Auto Repair, and that's right, we're doing another Signature Series oil change on a beautiful 2011 RAV4. Jeff's down at the bottom getting ready to crack her loose. You can see he's head first in the game, and well, let's go ahead and get down there and crack her loose. All right, we're gonna do the oil filter first. Jeff has a beautiful subtlety. Want to quick mention how this is different. It's good for 99% efficiency at 20 microns. What it does is it flows faster on cold start. About 80% of the wear in your engine is during that cold start. So Jeff, what are we doing?
All right, so if you have one of these wonderful Toyota product, and you get one of these cool little filters right here, they come with this. Have you ever used these before?
I think I've seen it once.
Okay, so this, if you want to come up under here and look, okay, whoop, whoop. You got a little itty bitty hole right here.
Got it.
You put it right here.
All
and
right.
this little piece, you're going to want to come to my shoulder right here so you don't get splashed.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful.
This little doohickey goes up inside and it screws in and allows you to drain the filter before you actually pop it open all the way. You see it draining right there?
Beautiful, Jeff.
If you don't do that, you will make a BFM. That is a big friggin' mess. So we're emptying out the filter so it doesn't like rain on us.
Awesome.
Inside there is an O-ring you have to replace, which is supplied. That's why you get two O-rings. One's for the base, one's for the collar.
Yep.
And if you're doing this at home and you're having trouble,
Yep.
that's because it's hard to do.
Yep.
No BS.
Yep. And this is the filter medium. This is what I was talking about earlier, that filters at 99% efficiency at 20 microns. It's actually a proprietary medium. It holds 4 times more contaminant than cellulose paper filters. This rubber is upgraded on both sides, and it's great because it doesn't break down over the course of a year. And that's a big part of having that oil flow during a cold start. Plus, the Signature Series actually flows at negative 60 plus degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. And I just did a cold pour test on that. Check that video up here, right here in the corner. Check out that video.
Okay, so 2 types of Toyota filter sockets. We got the small one and the large one. You know how to know which one is which?
Wow.
Try it on, see which one fits better.
I like it, Jeff.
All right, so these things are notoriously difficult. So I use a 24-inch breaker bar. That's because it's the pain. Now, this one happened to be very nice and easy, but I'd rather, you know, not have to struggle. Yeah, I don't want to struggle.
Now, Jeff, what is the price of a breaker bottle like that?
Oh, goodness me. Like $350 for a ratchet.
You know what we're going to have to do, Jeff?
What's
we're
that?
We're going to have to give one of those suckers away in the channel.
Holy shit.
We're going to have to give one away, Jeff.
We're going to have to do it. All right, and there we go. Get this thing draining at the same time. All right. Boom.
Beautiful, Jeff. The touch of a master.
A little bit of a spin.
And a flick.
And the oil filter is down. See, even after draining it, it still makes a little bit of a mess when you pop it down, but not nearly like it would have been.
Beautiful.
Wow, this filter is plugged. Look at these pleats. See how the pleats are going diagonal?
Oh my God.
It's because it's squishing in with the pressure.
Wow.
So this is a, yeah, I don't know.
So I want to show you.
It says China.
Yeah.
It says China. There we go.
Take a look at the quality of a Toyota filter. Filters at about 51%. So there's a little bit of a difference from Toyota and AMSOIL. And well, that's why the AMSOIL is good for 15,000 miles. All right, so Jeffries is actually prepping our rubbers.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite parts because we get them all wet. We get them wet with fresh lube. And well, Jeff, I guess I'll crack 100% synthetic and you can get in there. Get in there.
There we go.
Look at
that. Oh, beautiful.
Look at that, Jeff.
Slap that little monkey around here.
Oh, yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
And we are going to... Cool. Let me get the filter.
There she is.
Jam that bad boy in.
Boom.
And last but not least, let's get our little doodad done.
There she is.
Okay. Boop. And you don't have to tighten it too tight. You just got to get it on there. And make sure that the O-ring stays flush. And honestly, to tighten it, get this off.
That's it.
That's it.
She just bottoms out, right, Jeff?
Bottoms out. Oh, jeez. Throw this bad boy back in there.
And that's it.
That's
Reverse
it.
the process.
That's it. Let's do it.
I miss you, Jeff. Feel like I haven't seen you in 30 years.
It's been a million years. And we'll throw a drain plug gasket on this while we're at it.
Very schmuck. Now these are the subtleties that Jeff knows, years in the battlefield, and you just simply can't be phased.
Big fan of copper drain plug gaskets. They seal really nicely.
Awesome.
Copper against steel pans, aluminum against aluminum pans. And that's how I do it. Use it. And then watch, here it is. Tightening process. Here, come on over here. Now, 2 fingers, okay?
Just 2 finger.
Actually, because I'm so burly, I'm just going to use 1. Okay? When it comes time to tighten it, you get it rises in torque. And right there, that's it. Done.
Beautiful.
That was all there was to it.
The touch of an expert.
I'm going to tighten this bad boy.
Beautiful. And Jeff always uses the right tools. That way he doesn't hurt his shoulders. You don't have to.
That's right. And don't want to hurt the car either.
Yeah. Yep.
These are big tools on a little tiny oil filter, so you got to use it gingerly.
Yes. All right, it's that time to feel her up. We're going to be putting in our 5W30 Signature Series. And you say, Eben, what's the commotion? Well,
Eben,
what is it?
what's the commotion?
What is it, Jeff?
What's the commotion, Eben?
This stuff right here is 100% synthetic. Look good for 1 year, 25,000 miles, 700 idling hours. And we'll see that right up here in the corner. Click on that video. Check out the 26,000 mile oil change. Now it's time to go ahead and pour in the liquid gold. And this is one of my favorite parts. Here we go. Let's do it. Now that feels good. You know what? It feels so good, you can even feel the protection. All right, quart number 2. This little angel takes 6.4 quarts. So we're going to go ahead and put in our 6 quarts, motor up, and see how she looks. Number 2, falling in. Oh, we bottomed out. It's that time to motor her up. But I wanted to mention one thing. We usually do an AMSOIL engine flush on all the vehicles the first time we switch it over. We just didn't get a chance to because, well, Jeff's been doing so many engine flushes, he ran out. It's amazing. It's he can't even keep this stuff in stock, so we're going to have to unfortunately not flush it. It will not hurt anything though. If you don't flush your car, I always recommend just changing that full flow filter early. That filter is good for 15,000. I would probably change it at about 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Slap a fresh filter in there and you're good to go. All right, our first start up after AMSOIL. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Listen to how smooth that is. Listen to it.
I can't hear it, Eben.
I can't hear it either, Jeff. I think so. All right, we're gonna motor her down, check our oil level, top her off a little bit. We have 6 quarts in there. We're gonna let the oil drain down for a couple minutes, do our double check, and put that oil right in the middle of the dipstick, right there in between the two spots. All right, it's time for the upper cylinder lubricant. This is a proprietary fuel additive. This actually lubricates your upper rings, and that area doesn't get lubricated by the oil, so your rings will actually last longer. This has an ethanol additive that keeps the ethanol from separating in water and moisture, and that water and moisture with expansion and contraction, all the humidity actually builds up in your tank, and it can actually clog up your clunker, and you'll get all kinds of corrosion in your fuel system. So by adding this every full tank of gas, it keeps you exponentially protected, lubricates, you get better gas mileage, your engine will run smoother. You'll also notice your valves will actually run smoother and quieter. And I've been running this all the time on a Ford Expedition, and it's the 5.4 liter, and I'm getting 0.9 average miles a gallon better, so almost 1 full mile a gallon better on a 14 mile a gallon vehicle. So how do you pop it in? Whoop, you pop it. You got the gasless gas cap compatible cap, stick it right in, and boom, good to go. It's that quick. Every single full tank of gas treats 25 gallons of gasoline. And last but not least, we got the AMSOIL PI Performance Improver. This one is a hardcore cleaner. This cleans your valves, also cleans all the carbon deposits out of your combustion chamber. And the other great thing is it restores your engine's efficiency. So over the course of the years, you get all this buildup, this carbon, and it actually lowers your compression. You lose power, you lose fuel economy, and right here, up to 5.7% better fuel mileage in just one tank. And also you add this every 4,000 miles. So it's something you just don't add much. And Lee, the owner of the car, he jumped the gun, which is good. And he's already got the bottle in there. So we don't even have to add it right now. He already put it in. And I wanted to show you the gasless gas cap tip. So when you stick it in with these flat spots, you can also yank it out. Oh, and I wanted to mention the preferred customer program. Well, this is a booklet you get every quarter as a preferred customer, and I wanted to show you exactly how much better AMSOIL is. Take a look at the oil volatility. Now, AMSOIL Signature Series is 4 times better in turbocharger deposit testing than Mobil 1 Extended Performance. And that one's not here, but it's over here. Here's another one. Here is the viscosity breakdown compared to the other oils. So it's about half of a lot of your big name brand oils. Also, it helps with ethanol breakdown. Nowadays, they use a lot of ethanol in gas, and the actual film strength gets actually cut down, and you get metal on metal. And when you get metal on metal, you get wear scars. So not only between the oil filter does the oil flow better, does it flow faster, but it also gets you better gas mileage, and it's just exponentially better wear protection. And well, that's what makes AMSOIL such a big deal. So right now we're hitting Boulder Highway,
You want me to go
and we'll make it right. And that's the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. And we'll see what she feels like. Let's see. So how does she feel?
It's beautiful. Smooth shifting.
We'll make a right on Trop. So what are the biggest differences from before and after?
I don't, it always did shift pretty smoothly.
All right.
But I'm sensing that the acceleration is better.
Wow. All right. Awesome. Sweet. So we're going to head back to the shop here, and the shop's right up here in the corner. We're here on Boulder Highway in Tropicana. And this is Jeff's garage. Jeff is the master mechanic on the channel, so he helps out a lot, gives a lot of wonderful information that's just beyond my scope. Jeff was in the military and all that type of stuff. And he's helped a lot of people. He's done planes and helicopters, and then he did ground and fleet. And just such a cool thing to be a part of the channel. And we do a Thursday night live where, well, now it's not live anymore, we record it, but every Thursday night with Eben and Jeff plus guests, we educate people and we help them out. We answer all their questions. So we'll make it right here. We'll go back to Express Lube, and this is the hot spot. And Jeff is here basically all the time. This is his life, and all he cares about is helping people. So we can pull right up to the front, and we'll just park here for now, and everything's good to go. There's Jeff helping another customer, and this is the sweet spot. Magic mechanic on duty. All right, I really appreciate it, Lee.
I'm really impressed. Everything performs beautifully, smoothly, and I'm sure I've got the best professional service available.
Awesome. Thanks, Lee. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. All right.